What do you guys spend on reconditioning here on average?
$1,100.
$1,100. Don, let me ask this question. How much credit is the customer giving us for that $1,100 we're spending on that vehicle?
Zero. Nothing.
Okay, you know, Sean, you know why they're not giving us any credit? We're not doing our job. Why do we spend $1,100 on a vehicle, Dwight, to recondition it?
So the customer can't nitpick it and you can just sell it easier and make profit off of it.
Okay, those are all the reasons those are the reasons that are good for us. Why is it good for the customer that we spend $1,100 on the vehicle to recondition it?
So they don't have to when they get home.
So they don't have to spend the money after they take delivery. Look, here's the reality of it. I'm a civilian and I get up this morning and I'm looking for a used Pathfinder. Okay? I pull up Pathfinder on Auto Trader and click lowest price to highest price. Because does anybody ever click highest price to lowest price?
Nope.
If they do, I'd like to meet them. Okay?
I got that job.
Exactly. So all these Pathfinders show up. Sometimes the customers actually can discern the different trim levels, most of the time not. The customers look at, I'm guessing they look at the mileage, but do they all look pretty much the same to the customer?
Yes.
Yep, very much.
Yeah, they do. So there's a 2017 Pathfinder on a independent used car lot, and there's one here. Both of them, same trim level. Miles are close. Condition, pretty much the same. Are they the same vehicles?
Nope.
Not even close. The independent used car lot probably washes it, they may detail it, and they'll put it on the front line. You guys are going to certify it. Okay? You're going to spend a whole lot more money on that vehicle than the independent used car lot person is. But how many of you have had a customer say, well, I saw the same vehicle down the road for less money?
Every day.
Every single day you hear that. It's not the same vehicle. It can be a significantly different vehicle. The Carfaxes can be significantly different. My daughter just, she lives in Boulder, and somebody just ran into her. And she was asking me about, getting the claim paid, this, that, and the other. And I said, make sure you get diminished value. What's diminished value?
It's when the car was in an accident and it's the value of the car goes down because it's got a bad Carfax.
If Frank and I have the same vehicle, we're trying to trade them, they're pretty much equal, but mine's been in an accident where there was $3,000 worth of damage and his hasn't been, even though they both look the same, which one's worth more? Frank's is worth more. Okay, customers don't know about these things. Customers pretty much suck at buying cars and trucks. Doesn't mean they're stupid. Why do customers suck at buying cars and trucks?
Because they're not taught. Yeah, you gotta tell them.
We do it every day. They don't know.
They don't do it very often. They don't do it very often. I've probably purchased more vehicles than anybody in this room, and I've probably only purchased, and I've purchased way more than most people. So I haven't bought 40. It's probably closer to 30. So even I, and by the way, even I in this business get my eyes open from time to time by good salespeople. Customers don't have a clue. Alec, when somebody woke up this morning here in Morgantown and they decide they're in the market for a car or a truck, where's the first place they go?
Online.
They go online. By the way, where should the first place they go be? They should call their favorite car salesperson. That's the first place they should go. But most people don't have a good favorite car salesperson because most salespeople don't follow up a customer like they should. Google, how often should you follow me up once I buy a car from you?
At least once a month.
Once a month. If you follow me up once a month, Google, am I ever going to forget who you are?
No, I'm probably going to piss you off.
No. It depends on how your follow-up works. Don, if I'm calling you once a month or sending you an email once a month saying, hey, what can I do for you, Don? Anything I can do for you? Is that going to piss you off?
Yep.
No, if I'm calling you up once a month asking you for a referral, you're gonna piss me off.
What'd you do that for?
I didn't mean to.
Why
Now I
not?
can-
White out.
Delete.
I have to
Delete.
dive to end it, son of a bitch. Dwight, they fire me if I post some reason. I don't know why. So my message is, don't ever let me forget you. Sean, national average, customer buys a car. Well, let's take Morgantown. 100 people bought a car a year ago in Morgantown. Based on national average, what percentage of those people can remember their car salesperson's name?
Probably 25% of them.
I wish.
10.
10. Yeah, I've seen it from 8 to 12, so I use 10. It's crazy. I know I've told you this story. I went to a dinner party one time. There's a brand new Lexus in the driveway, had a drive-out tag on it. Found the guy that bought it, said, "Hey, nice car. Who'd you buy it from?" He gives me the answer most people give me. The dealership name. He said, "I bought it from Nally Lexus." I said, No. Who did you buy it from? Who's your salesperson? Guy raved about the salesperson. However, had I wanted to go buy a car from this salesperson, I would have had to either call the dealership or gone to the dealership and said, "Hey, I need a salesperson, the fat, old, bald son of a bitch." Because he couldn't remember his name. This guy hadn't had the car 30 days, and he didn't remember the salesperson's name. Sean, if you're the only salesperson I know, and I wake up one morning and I'm in the mood or in the need or want a car or a truck, I'm probably going to call you. But Alex, right. 90% plus of the people are going straight to the internet. Dwight, is there any misinformation on the internet?
What's your name?
Meaning information that's not right?
Yeah, like I said.
Dave, do people misinterpret information on the internet? Yeah, so they come in loaded for bear. They think they are ready to rock and roll. They don't know shit. The salespeople who are going to make the most money in the coming days, weeks, months, and years are going to be the ones that are the best at educating customers. I mean, be transparent with them. Are we trying to make money when we sell a car, a truck?
Of course. Yeah.
Damn right we are.
Have to.
But there's never been a better time since I've been in the business from a profit standpoint for a customer to buy a car or a truck. They're paying way less in gross profit now than they did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, certainly 40 years ago. I mean, new cars were like $11,000 back then, and we were making $4,000 on them. So, Don, have the manufacturers shrunk the margin, the profit margins?
Sure.
Dramatically. Whether it's Nissan, General Motors, Chrysler, Ford, or Honda. The difference between invoice and MSRP has shrunk. What's your lowest profit margin vehicle?
Probably Spark.
What's a Spark got? $400 or $500 in it?
Probably not that.
No, less than that.
Less than that.
When we sell them for invoice, and there's
Couple $100.
it's about $200. We sell them for invoice, it's about a $270 deal.
Yep.
So the entire holdback is $270. So the markup would be much more than that.
Track sample.
What's the MSRP?
18, 19 grand.
Okay, what do you think a customer thinks we make on that vehicle?
2 or 3
They think you make thousands as salespeople. The dealership makes multiple thousands. This is what they think.
It's true.
All right, back to, that was called a rant.